our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard.
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Patterson. 15 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket. It seems like everything's been going in.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan there at the backboard. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Now here is Lowry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
The first one falls. Good on both. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Odds are away. Pass to Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. Here's Little General. And the rebound as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. They created one chance after another inside.
The drive by Lowry. He kicks it to Valanciunas. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you just think Stevens.
Well, I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And so here is New York. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Those are starting to add up. The last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense.
Hey, guys, we have to relax a little bit on offense. I want to slow it down, all right? Let's work this shot clock. Let's run our sets. Only shoot the ball if you have a great look. Not even a good...
Oh, we got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. First in opponent shooting percentage. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team. Here's a look at some stats from Carmelo Anthony. Terrific year last season for him. He was around 28 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
The Raptors making the switch here. Williams is checked.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
And it's Lowry penetrated. Rebound by the Little General. Little General's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last tunnel, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2,
first one falls for him.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 11 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. And the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Feeds it to Johnson. Here's Little General. Anthony kicks to Aldridge. And he gets it to go. Aldridge has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points and root to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right?
And Songs check in for Kyle Lowell. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin. Casey was just going over the plan with his team. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Raptors trailed by 11. Williams dishes to Valanciunas. Into Patterson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Patterson's got 19 points.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Little General. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Sloan. Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the lane. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Time to make some adjustments defensively. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Kendall Marshall's checked in for New York. And then for Toronto, Johnson comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Haskins in for Patrick Patterson. Here's Little General. And the drop kick rolling around the rim. And the Knicks lead by 9. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Sloan passes to Williams. Vasquez kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Williams. Shoots from the baseline. And that one's good.
He's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the score.
Here's Larkin at the top of the key. Marshall. 59 seconds left in the third. Pocket 6. Takes it from 10. Shot is blocked. It's Williams with the drive. Pass to Sloan. Here's the screen. Over in the corner to Vasquez. Johnson left side. Takes the 3. Rebound by Marshall. The Knicks lead by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shoots off the screen. Johnson with the block. A steal. Here's Little General. Oh, and then one. No question. Powered it down.
Oh, he's just angry from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to... Next win. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Little General, he's in at center. Anthony is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Calderon. That's the 5 for New York right now. DeRozan in the corner. Lots of room. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play. And that's 11 points for DeMar DeRozan. Bowden the pass to Little General. And he banks in the lane. And the Knicks lead by 9.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, react as soon as the shot goes up.
This is it to Little General. Rebound by the Raptors.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Got that one up quick.
And they got exactly what they wanted against that defense.
New York leading by 5. The dish to Hardaway. Now the pass to Little General. Toronto grabs the miss. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Lowry. Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him.
A good play from Valanciunas in this one. He has 12 points. In addition to that, he's been a rebounding machine.
He's been clearing space in the paint and out-muscling anybody who tries to get near him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Cole Aldridge is checked in for Jose Calderon. And then for Toronto, Patrick Patterson is checked in for Johnson. As Johnson and Vasquez. Little General up and in from the low block. Little General's got 10 points in just the second inning. Raptors trailed by 5. Kicks it to DeRozan. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, those are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
Bowden the pass to Anthony. He dishes it to Hardaway. Here's the pick. Here's Bowden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Lowry. He feeds it to Patterson. And a foul caught on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one drops. And Patterson drops them both. So it's the Knicks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him.
That was the only way he could get that shot off. The leaner with his man all over him.
Patterson, the screen. Lowry kicks to Patterson. And there's the feed to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And again, Toronto no up. New York leading by 3. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Bowden from deep. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to DeRozan. Right side Lowry. 6 to shoot. Back to DeRozan to tie it up. And again, no good by Toronto. New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. And they're going to mount the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a night so far for Hardaway. He's got 10 points,
Johnson kicks to Patterson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, that's a frustrating one. Easy look at the hoop.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. No good. And New York will come the other way. Bowden the pass to Littleton. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Outside DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Johnson in the corner. And it's Johnson again missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, making sure, Steve, everyone is in the right spot.
Exactly. And the way he keeps all 5 guys on the court working in perfect harmony is, I think, part of what makes him so valuable.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, Steve. I mean, he's got a perfect understanding of the system at both ends of the court, and he's always talking out there. Any good leader is usually not only setting an example, but being verbal, too. Well, a good one here for Cole Aldridge. He's got 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. What a difference in this crowd right now, Clark.
Yeah, they're breathless, nervous, and quiet.
Yeah, it is quiet time, Clark. You got that right. That was a huge shot.
Pass it to Bowden. A wide open look here for Anthony. Nails it!
They are not letting up. I think just keep coming at him.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Lowry. Left side Lowry. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's Patterson. Knocks down the trifecta.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
And so it's New York with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game. And here we go with Kyle Lowry. He kicks it to Patterson. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees New York take this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm here with Carmelo Anthony. And Melo, first off,
Hey, great shooting out there tonight. You've really been on the tear lately.
Yeah, my stroke is on right now. It's like I can't miss.
Well, believe me, with the hot streak you've got going, We're going to use it as much as we can.
Oh, that's music to my ears, Coach. You keep calling my number, I'm going to keep knocking them down.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Today we're going to focus on 2 more points of emphasis: feeding the post and limiting perimeter shots. So here we go. As you know, we have some really good post players on this team. And when we see a mismatch against another team, we want to take advantage. Maybe the opponent is undersized, or maybe their interior defense is weak. But these are the situations when we want to feed the post as much as possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing what we can do to get the ball to our post players for some easy scoring opportunities. You see how the passer is getting a good angle in open passing lane? Don't force passes into the post if the defense is camping in the passing lane. Once we get the pass into the post, we can let our post players go to work and get some easy baskets. Here's another example. See how the passer waits for the post player to get solid position and signal for the ball? You got to have patience. You always have to make sure the post player has established his position and is ready to receive the pass before throwing it down to him. So remember, when coach wants us to feed the post, this is what we should be doing. Now, on to our next focus point. There are several good shooting teams we'll be facing in the future. We need to do everything we can to limit their perimeter shooting. If we give good outside shooting teams open looks, it's going to be tough for us to get a W. Let's take a look at some tape to see how shooters are getting open and the bad things that happen when you give those teams a good look at the basket. All right, here's a textbook case of using the screen. See how the defender's nowhere near his man? You can't do that. Your job? Avoid the screen and stay tight on your man. We can't give good shooters open looks. Here's another play. See the defender sag off the shooter and give him an open look? When we go up against good shooting teams, we need to limit perimeter shots by staying tight and trying to force them inside to our interior defenders. If they're going to take an outside shot, we better have a hand in the face. Okay, I think we're good here. I have complete faith that you all will be ready to execute when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis next game. We'll catch up more tomorrow at practice. Last game, we really struggled getting production out of the pick and roll. So we're going to work it today. Same as always. A solid screen and an aggressive roll to the basket. We run the pick and roll correctly. There's no way anybody can stop it. Now let's go.